It says that life's the greatest test. It says that life's a borrowed space returned upon rest.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh. Wa na'udzu billahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. May yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa may yudlil fala hadiya lahu. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarika lah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Qala Allah Ta'ala fil Qur'anil Karim, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu taqullaha wal tanzur nafsum ma qaddamat lighadin wattaqullaha innallaha khabirum bima ta'malun. Fellow brother and sister in Islam, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We hope that this morning we'll start with a short prayer that was recommended by our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the dua sound and begin like Allahumma bika asbahna wa bika amsayna wa bika nahya wa bika namut wa ilayka nushur. Meaning we are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless our morning, our day, to bless our evening, our night, to bless our life and our death. And to Him, all of us will return. And today's topic that we are going to discuss is about Muhaasabah. Now we have begun with the ayah in Surah Al-Hashr that remind us about our tomorrow. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Hashr, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu taqullaha wal tanzur nafsum ma qaddamat lighad. Allah is addressing us, is reminding us, those who believe in Him, be faithful to Him, be obedient to Allah by doing what He wants you to do, and abstain from what is bad for you. And then Allah said, every one of you should look into yourself and see what he or she have prepared for he or her tomorrow. There is our life after death. Now this is very important because we know that living in this world is just temporarily. The everlasting world is not here, but the everlasting world is akhirah. A wise person is a person who invests for his future. And our future is not in this world. Our future is in the hereafter, or Yawmul Akhirah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, you must look into what you have prepared for your next life. Because Allah said He is all aware and He knows what you are doing. And Umar ibn Khattab radiyallahu anhu remind us by one of his wise saying, Hasibu qabla an tuhasabu. What Umar is trying to remind us is that you should take account to what you do before you'll be accounted for. Now this is very important in life. We need to have a checklist about ourselves. Normally, humans are very busy in looking into others people's weaknesses, faults, but they forget about themselves. Islam always reminds us to start within ourselves. We make a muhasabah. We try to check within ourselves the weakness that we have, the bad thing that we are still doing, how many obligations of Allah have we fulfilled, how many things that is haram on us have we stayed and abstained from. It is very important. There is a proverb, or there is some saying among some wise people, when a person who like to use this index finger to point at somebody, this is normal. Everybody, when he want to say something about somebody, he will just pinpoint the person. He or she is like this or like that. Now there's only one finger you are pointing outside about the person. Maybe he is wrong. Maybe he's bad. He's not a good guy. But it's not our duty to judge him or judge her. Now, one finger is pointing outward towards somebody that you want to criticize. But you forget 3 fingers is pointing back to you. Now, what is this? To show us that nobody is perfect. If you want to correct somebody, you ask yourself, am I a better person than him? If I'm good, then it's my duty to try to make him a better person. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu taqullah wa tanzur nafsun. Allah called us to look into ourselves first. He did not want you to look about other people's future or what people is doing, but you got to look into what you are doing now. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala remind us that something that He hate most. Allah said, Lima taquluna ma la taf'alun. Kabura maqtan indallahi an taqulu ma la taf'alun. People that Allah hate most are people who like to say about somebody and they themselves are not doing what is good for them. You are pinpointing about the mistake of other people, but you forget to correct yourself. Now, this concept of muhasabah means self-correction, is very important because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala remind us about ourselves first. And how do you keep yourself safe and pure? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا. If you want to be successful, Allah said, the successful one is a person who always keep himself or herself pure, clean, not easily been corrupted, been influenced by other people's word or saying. I give you another example of what is happening to today's world. We can easily be corrupted by listening to news, reading newspaper, listening to what is being broadcast in the media. If we are not careful, our heart can easily be corrupted. And when your heart is corrupted, then you will destroy yourself. You become very negative. And that's why Allah said, وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا. And indeed, the person who allowed himself or herself to be corrupted easily, then he is going to destroy himself or herself. Now there is also another saying, إِبْدَأْ مِن نَفْسِكَ ثُمَّ إِلَى مَنْ دَعَى. Everything starts within ourselves. Am I a good person? Look at the mirror every morning. Look at the mirror every afternoon and evening. I know this is something that all of us does. We have a mirror in our house. We have a mirror in our bedroom. We have a mirror also in the washroom. Now each time when you look at the mirror, what do you see? You look about yourself. You're looking about how you look like. Now when you look into the mirror, what do you see? What do you see is that you are seeing yourself. You're not looking about other people. You're not seeing anyone else except yourself. What do you learn by looking into the mirror? Now you look at the mirror, you smile. And what do you see? This mirror will reflect back a smiling face. Now you show anger. You see that the mirror also will reflect some anger image back to you. It's telling us that if you want people to respect you, you must learn how to respect others. If you want people to smile at you, you learn how to smile at people. If you do not want people to talk about you, you stop talking about others. Now, if everybody will start to have a muhasabah, meaning everybody will start within themselves to correct themselves, correct their own family first, I'm sure that, inshallah, there will be a lot of peace within ourselves and within our neighbor. But what is happening today is everybody is busy talking about other people. They are busy talking with people. They forget to be busy talking to Allah and talking to themselves. Now, how many people talk to themselves? Ask themselves, what am I doing? Am I doing the right thing? Am I faithful to Allah? Am I a good Muslim? Am I